Hello, everybody. This is gonna be video 2 on this channel. The main idea of this video is to tell you how to not open Pokemon cards, because this is something that I guess I struggled with when I was younger, and then I sort of shifted my mindset on like how sealed product is, and there were a couple things I did that really helped that I wanted to tell you about. But now this is the sealed product I'm holding currently. Um, and I'll go look at products instead so that you can see that, because some of these I'll explain like some stuff about it and like why I just don't have any desire to open a lot of this, you know. And there's a couple things. So the first one, which I think this is probably the best piece of advice. The second one isn't, because a lot of people don't have the amount of money or aren't in the situation to do this, which I was in like kind of a specific situation when I did this that helped a lot to do this. But I guess I'll tell you about it in a minute. The first thing, and there's a few different parts to this. The first thing is to buy a sealed product that you actually enjoy looking at the sealed product. So a great example of this is right here, the Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB. I saw this, which a lot of Pokemon Center ETBs look the same. They'll have like a little extra thing on the, like, I know this isn't one, but the Surging Sparks one will have like a little thing there that says like Pokemon Center. The Fusion Strike one actually had like an alternative artwork, or not artwork, an alternative color scheme. I guess it has a different pattern as well. And I just think that it is such a beautiful box. So when I bought that, I really was not buying it for, I mean, it's done really well. It's done the best out of any single product I've bought. I wish I got 4 of them, honestly, because I bought it on Pokemon Center in like 2024. But the Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB. Now, I'm not saying to buy that specifically, but this concept can be applied to a lot of things. That set has essentially like done well. That's not the point though. Kind of my idea is that, like, look at how nice this box is. I have it sitting on like I have a desk that I kind of have all my Pokemon stuff on, and there's some in my closet. I really like how it looks. It looks great, and then this goes into the second part of this, which I think is also important. Um, so the second part of it is that this box, um, it essentially, it's not worth it to open because of the value and what's inside. So I might be wrong. I think there's 10 packs in the Pokemon Center ETBs. 10 Fusion Strike packs is not worth $300. I mean, look, a normal ETB, which there's one right here, is $170, and that gives you 9. So you add another one to, I mean, if it's, I don't know, if it's 17 a pack, which I think it's even cheaper. Like an ETB has a little bit of a premium because it's like a big sealed box, kind of like a booster box, but also comes with other stuff and normally has nice artwork on it. But like Pokemon Center ETBs or just normal ETBs, I think that's a great way to go, because it's like you have the product to look at. That's what's nice about it. The nice thing about it isn't what might be inside. I mean, yeah, in theory, there might be like a Gengar inside, and that's kind of the thing your brain always does, where you're like, well, this might be inside. But like, that isn't even worth that much more than the box. I mean, best case scenario, I make $100, and this box is going to be worth that much a few years down the road. I know it is. Um, so I think that's like a really important thing to kind of do. Is like, if you really want to invest in a sealed product and you keep opening everything, um, find a sealed product that you can that you really like looking at, and that it's like not worth it to open. Pokemon Center ETBs are a great example of this, because buying the normal ETB, the opening experience is pretty much the same, but it's way less exclusive of a product. Prismatic, you could do the same thing with, Destined Rivals that just came out. Like, I think that it's a I think Pokemon Center ETBs, you'll have less of a want to open compared to whatever else. Okay. So that's kind of the first thing, and that was kind of two things. And the second one was like, I'm going to explain my situation. I was at college, and what I decided to do was that I would order stuff back home, essentially. Um, which when it isn't the school year, I've lived at home, so that's worked out. The What I did though is that I was like, okay, I want to order Pokemon cards to go to my house. I'm not there. I'm not going to open them. When I get home for spring break, that was the first time I came home. I ordered a lot of stuff in like February, March time. When I got home, I had all this stuff there, and it was just there. And it was so much that I was like, I'm not going to open all of this. There's no way I am. You know? And I think that like helped a lot, because I know it sounds weird, but it's like there was like a little too much. Now, that wasn't all of this, clearly, okay? Nowhere near as much as I've collected up now. But I mean, what was in that? I think this booster box it was the only booster box part of it. Like this tin was part of that. Let's see. I don't know what else was. I think this ETB was part of that. God, the Silver Tempest ETBs used to be so cheap. I really wish I got a few more of those. They were like $30. Yeah, I really don't know what else. I mean, I'm looking through. I don't remember. I think this more Peko V Union collection. Like, it was just like random shit like that. Which that's also something I do. I mean, if you look at my collector profile, like you're seeing it right now, like this is not stuff that's like any. A lot of the stuff I have is like very random products that don't really matter much, I guess. This is not actually that cheap, by the way. The market price on it's a little messed up, because I mean a sleeved pack is going to be $2 more than a sleeved pack with a card and coin. Nah. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Anyway, I think that I'm just saying, man, these are a couple ways to keep product sealed. I'll go over it one more time. Buy product that you like the look of it sealed, so that it's like the sealed product is what you're actually buying. You're buying that as a piece. You're not buying a product to open or product that you're going to want to open. Like, you're buying it to have the sealed product. Like, you have to like ignore the fact that there's packs inside of it, kind of. And just buy something that's really nice to look at that you don't want to lose, you know? Buy stuff that when you're making a purchase, what's the right way to say this? Yeah, buy things that have a premium on them. So like the packs inside are not worth as much as the product. Like a Pokemon Center ETB or even a normal ETB, maybe a booster box in some cases. I have one more tip after I go for the last one. And the last one is that like if you're in a situation where you can where you financially have enough money to spend to buy like multiple things, like kind of buy up a lot so that you're not so tempted to open things right when you get them. Because like if you get a booster box, you might be like, okay, I have a booster box, I'm gonna open the booster box, I want to see what's inside, I want to open something. Whereas if you don't have a booster box, you're not gonna, or if you have like 3 or 4 booster boxes, I think you're less likely, even if you're like, oh, I need to open one, you're gonna open one and then you're gonna have 3. I don't think you're gonna sit there and just start opening 4 booster boxes. Like that kind of feels like a lot, you know. So the last one, what was it? If you want to open stuff for cheaper, I would buy Japanese and Korean. I think that's like a huge thing that you should do, just because it's cheaper per pack. And then also, I kind of have like a mentality now where I'm like, I don't want to open my English because my English is worth more. And I get pretty much the same experience by opening Japanese or Korean. It's like, oh, I really want to open Prismatic. I'm pretty sure the Korean booster boxes are $50-$60. You're getting way more out of that than you would be a Prismatic. What's it called? A Prismatic, like the 6-pack, the booster bundles. And I think it might be $50. I don't know. It's cheaper. And yeah, the cards are worth less, but like if you're really just wanting to open and you don't care about like how much the cards are going to be worth and you just want the arts and stuff, I think that Korean and Japanese is like a great kind of option to go, a path to go down. So that's pretty much all for today's video. I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about the strategies I've used to not open stuff. When I was a kid, I opened everything, and which I don't really regret. I do a little bit sometimes. There's the few. The only reason I regret it is not that I'm like, oh, I could sell that for so much today. It's more so that it's like, oh, it would be really cool to be able to have a Dragon's Exalted sealed booster box, because I kind of like, I value sealed product a lot more in my brain now than I used to. And I'm like, oh, Dragon's Exalted, like that's a great set. Not, it's not actually a great set. It's a great box. That's more so it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna try to upload daily, maybe. I just need to think of video ideas. I have a lot of sets that I think are underrated. I want to make a video talking about what I think kind of the Fusion Striker, like that big sleeper set of Scarlet and Violet is going to be, and I have 2 ideas, which I'll talk about a little later. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace.